Hello, how you all doing today? Okay, so I want to quickly show us how we can um, build an email sequence campaign using Monday CRM. Yes, it's very possible to build your email campaigns in Monday CRM, like all those automated emails that you receive. You monitor them when they are open, when the link that you added are being clicked, when just the email sequence, how you can build that using Monday CRM. So let's jump over there. So the first thing we need to do is to um, create our sequence, to design our, to build our sequence. So go over to, here is the sequence. So if you open your Monday CRM board, sorry, the Monday CRM workspace, this is the how the interface looks. So we'll have your mass email tracking, your sequence, your quote and invoice, your more, and this is your workspace, your favorite, your workspace, the board inside your workspace. So let's go over to sequence. Go over to sequence. You will see, let me just, okay, so we'll click on sequence. This will appear. So it will say create your, okay, no, this one is quotes. I'm talking about sequence. Okay, so this is the sequence. We want to create a new sequence here. So click on new sequence. Then what do I want to name my sequence? Let me say I want to name this sequence follow up leads. So I'll click on next. Which board do I want to connect this sequence to? So I want to connect my lead board. So I'll click my, if you want to connect your contact board, if you want to connect depending the board you have here. So these are the boards I have here. So this lead board is the one I want to connect this sequence to. So I'll click on create. So these are the steps. The steps for the sequence. What will be the first step? Is it that when leads come into the sequence, do you want them to wait for like 1 hour, 1 day, for like 2 days before start sending an automated email? Or do you want when the leads come in, it should automatically, an email should automatically be sent? So in this case, I'll pick add wait date. So here now, the first step, when I bring in leads into this sequence, the first step is wait for 1 day. So after wait for 1 day, I can put wait for 2 days, I can put wait for 3 days, I can put wait for 4 days, depending. So for this video, let me put 1 day. So after wait for 1 day, what do I want to happen after the wait for 1 day? I'll click on add. I'll say, okay, after that 1 day, send an automatic email. So for this send an automatic email, the subject, which subject do we want the email to have? Okay, let me say the subject you will say, let me just say welcome on board. Welcome on board. Okay, now this is a custom value. You can as well use a custom value here. So here now, and this is the body of the email. What do we want? Like, what do we want to send to them? Okay, this is the first email that the lead will receive, and we are nurturing the leads. We are nurturing the leads to know whether they will be interested in our product or to know whether they are going to book a call with us, a consultation call with us. So maybe we can just say, hi, um, Esther, but this is an automated email. For this to have, like, to pick the first name of all the leads. Example, if we have like 20 leads that we are loading here, or we are bringing in here, so we want them to have, like, to pick each first name or pick the last name of the lead. Then we go over here. This is the custom value. Then what do you want to pick? Do you want to pick the name, the first name, the last name, the email? Okay, here I want to pick the first name. So we click on first name. Or we can say, okay, I want this email to pick the last name. You can as well come over here and say, okay, we want the last name, let's pick the last name. So you can as well say, I want the depending what you want. So let's pick for the purpose of this video, we are picking the first name. So this is the custom value. placeholder. So we click on the first name. Hi. So this will be picking all the first name of the leads, all the first name of the leads. So we say hi. Okay, maybe welcome um on board. Welcome on board. For example, well, you can say hi. Thank you for reaching out to us. Thank you for reaching out to us. To know how I did this or I did that, please click on the book a consultation call with us. You drop the link. You drop the link of your consultation app, the link of your calendar. You drop it here. Okay, so welcome on board. Have a good stay or something. Just something like this. Okay, so I have created the first email. So now I want to, after this first email is being sent, I want to add a wait again. So I'll come here and add wait again. So wait for like 1 day again. So after, if I load a lead into this sequence, it will wait for 1 day. After 1 day, it will send this first email to all the leads that I loaded here. So after sending the first email, it will wait for 1 day again. Then I will add again automatic email. So I will say this is the second email that they will receive. Maybe like, for example, how are you finding our course? How are you finding our course? Something like yours is a you need to have a template for your lead nursery. So the same thing we did there, you can just say hi. Then we put this again, first name, and maybe how are you finding our course? I am still open for discussion. If you want, click on the booking link to book your consultation with us. Something like that. So after that, so the first we wait, the second we send an email, then wait another for like 1 day, then send another email. So depending what, you can still add another wait, you can still add another automated email, just keep on adding them. So now we'll go over to the run rules and notifications. So after we have designed our steps, our email sequence steps, then we'll go over to send email as, we go over to rules and notifications. So send email as what? So the person that is sending the email. So this is my email address. I'm the one sending the email. So lead, which board? So the lead board, remember that's what we picked in the beginning, the lead board. So email address, I want the email column. I will pick the email column, so to send to all the emails. So if you want them to receive it as a SMS, you can as well pick the phone number. But in this video, we are only picking the email. So you can as well pick the phone number. So here is the time zone you want the email to be sent. You select it here. So for this video, I'm selecting UTC +1. So the send messages on these days. Which days do you want these messages to be sent? You want Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so depending what you want. So for me, I will choose Friday for the purpose of this video. So send message at this time. Do you have a time interval that you want the email to be sent? If yes, you can pick, you choose your time here. If you want it to be sent at any time, you can just come here and choose any time. So depending. So for this, let me just put it here. So now, interaction and removal rules. Remove contacts from this sequence if they reply to an email. Any contact, do you want that any contact that replies to this email that you are sending, do you want the contact to be removed from the sequence? Like the contact will not receive the next email. So this is good when you want the contact to book an appointment and the contact clicked on the link and booked an appointment. The contact opened the email. The contact opened or the contact replied you like replies the email to you, then instead of sending the second email, you should just remove the contact from that email thread or email sequence. So do you want to remove contact from this sequence if they open an email? Do you want, once the contact opens an email, do you want it should be removed from the sequence so that you not receive the next email? So this one is not, I won't advise you to turn this on if you're not sharing it, because a, a customer can open an email without taking any action. So but once the customer opens an email, once you toggle this on, if the customer opens an email, whether he or she takes any action, it will remove the contacts or the customer from the email sequence, and he or she will not get the next email. So remove contacts from the sequence if their email bounces. Remove contact from this sequence if they click a link in an email. Yes, this one is advisable if you are putting like a consultation link and they click on the link and book an appointment. So there is no need of you sending the next email to the lead. So you toggle it on and it will remove that contact from the email sequence. So after you have set all this, notify me when it's time to make a call or send an email. Notify me when a sequence ended due to engagement. So you can just do your, then people column, notification recipient, just do your settings here. Then after that, you go over to here and activate it. Then once you activate it, you save your sequence. You save your sequence. So our sequence is on, and as you can see, follow up lead, the status is active, created by Evangeline. Board I connected here is the lead board. Steps, the steps I have is only 2 steps. So days is 3 days, active engagement, total enrollment, open rate, reply. This is where you monitor and see what is going on. So I want to load lead into this sequence. So for me, remember we used our lead board. So I'll go over to my lead board. I want to load these contacts. This is the contacts I want to load into this sequence. So how am I going to do that? I'll just go over here, and click on, or you can just come over here, you click here, and every all of them will be highlighted. So I'll go over down here, add to sequence. I'll add to sequence. So this is the sequence that is active, follow up lead. So I'll click on follow up lead and I'll add the 3 sequence. So if I go over to my sequence, so as you can see, our sequence, we now have active enrollment 3. So once I open this sequence, once I click on enrollment, these are the people that I added here, and is running, the status is running. So I enrolled them this August 14th, enrolled by me. So they will wait. Remember the steps. Our step is wait for 1 day before you send this automatic email. So as I added them, this step is going to wait for 1 day before they receive this email. So had it been I didn't put this wait, that I just said, okay, the first step should be automatic email, welcome on board. So you will see that once I load this lead into the sequence, it will automatically, this welcome on board first email will automatically be sent to them. It will automatically be sent to them. So, and you'll be seeing the details of everything going on here. So this is how to create a sequence inside Monday CRM, and how you can load your lead inside your sequence. So the sequence that you built for your email campaign. So if you find value, please do well to follow us and refer us. Thank you so much.